What's going on, my Pazonos? Welcome back to a brand new video, and today we're going to be doing a kind of like an update video, and I have a couple of reasons to actually get this video to do this video because of the fact that it's actually been a little bit since I've actually made a video. Although every time I say that nowadays, it's like a far cry from what it used to be. I used to be known to not upload for like, you know, months and stuff like that, but nowadays it just seems like maybe a couple of weeks go by and I don't upload. But I do want to be better at that in general, so it's the reason why I usually make a big deal out of it. But I wanted to just make this video just to kind of also get a jump start on making videos again. I have been very busy, very out of routine very much recently, and I want to get back into my routine, and I really want to keep doing this. And it's the thing about me is that I kind of have to get into a routine, but one of the biggest things about getting into routine is like I don't know how to start. And one of the best things that I've done to actually get me back onto my routines, if I have not made videos in a little bit, usually is when I just, you know, make a more simpler video that doesn't have me like editing the video as much as before, or if I'm just, you know, if it's something like small, short, something like that, it gets me back into like the mood. And you know, I really do have to say, like, I didn't upload like really at all in the month of July. I did do a lot of live streams, which is something I want to get into this video, but I got a couple of things to talk about just because, you know, just that time, I guess. For instance, yes, I am coming back to YouTube. I know it's been a little bit. One of the reasons why is in one of my episodes of Cam's Jibber Jabber, I told you guys that I was basically saying that, you know, I have a new job and that's going to take a lot of time for me. That's the reason why I haven't been making videos. Well, because of the fact that I went back to my junior year of college, I have unfortunately really fortunately, because I didn't like that job at all, I've had to actually leave that job, and now I've actually have had to focus more on school and everything else. I am still trying to find another job just that I can work around with school and all that stuff, but for right now I'm technically unemployed, unless you can consider the couple of cents that I get from YouTube to be a part of my like my job description or whatever, or my payroll. I really needed that job to go away. That job was really not good for me. I stuck it out. I'm really proud of myself for actually being able to stick with that job and get the things that I needed to get, you know, going, but like it was time for me to go, and that means that technically I should have more time to make videos, but of course school has replaced the time that I've had for work. That stuff takes a lot of time away from, you know, just from my time of being able to do things. So school and everything else in my life, like track and training, and yeah, I will be coming back to streaming. That's another thing that I haven't done in a while. The last time I streamed was To the Moon, which I know a lot of you guys don't know about that game, but apparently I didn't even know this. People like Markiplier, PewDiePie, all those people played it. I played it because my friend told me to play it, but also that I haven't actually completed that game. I will be completing that game when I do have the time, but I will be going back to streaming when I can. But I will be honest here, I don't really have a set schedule. I'm gonna like stop saying that I have a schedule for my videos or for my streams or whatever. Just my videos and my streams. I at least want to make like 1 or 2 videos this week, well, every week. But the whole entire idea of me being able to stream or make videos like every single day or on the set schedule, it just doesn't work for me. I just can't really work with a schedule. Something about being like on time is just a little bit too much for me for some reason. And you know, I just can't do it. So I think I will probably surprise myself. Probably, who knows, I could end up doing streams and videos a lot more than I even think. I could even do it like every day, or who knows. But the point of the matter is that I have to look realistically about what type of person I am. And for one thing, look, I know a lot of people nowadays are saying that they have like ADHD and autism and all this other stuff. And it's kind of like, to me, it's getting really, really like drawn out, because there's like in certain instances where I just got to say to myself, do you really have ADHD, or do you really just don't feel like doing something that you don't feel engaged with? You know what I'm saying? But the point of the matter is, I don't want to be a part of that group, but I have to be honest here, and I'm not gonna like shy away from what I am, because I was diagnosed when I was a kid, and I was also diagnosed at the start of this year, or really back in December 2023. I was diagnosed with ADHD. I also have autism as well. So the whole entire thing that I'm trying to get at is the fact that these things do honestly hinder me from being consistent and actually, seeing my full potential on YouTube. There's a lot of things that I do in life, and there's a lot of things that's going on in my head and my own weirdness that kind of prohibits me from doing the things that I really love doing. And it's one of the reasons why I've made videos ever since I was like 10 years old, and why I still keep on doing it. But I never find myself being able to just make videos constantly and being able to set myself on a set schedule. It's one of the biggest hurdles in my life, but I still am trying very, very hard, and I will never give up on this. But the point of the matter is that I'm trying to work with myself now. I don't want to make a video and promise you guys a video every single day. I don't want to promise you guys that I'll just make the same type of videos all the time. I don't want to promise any of that, because I know that from my own mental standpoint, that some of these things that I promise and I'll say probably work for the average neurotypical. But for me, there has to be things that I have to realize on my own that will probably, not 10 times out of 10, will probably not work for you guys, but will work for me. So with that being said, stuff like this video is going to help me out in the long run. And if it doesn't, and if I don't make a video for like another couple of months, I got to learn to like not beat myself up, because that's another thing. I usually beat myself up for not making videos, for not training, for not all this stuff. And that's what gets me to be afraid of doing this even more. And it's not like I haven't been working on the videos. Like, there's actually a video that's probably going to come out really soon with the Half-Life review that I've got going on. It's going to be probably about like a 40-50 minute video of me just talking about my cam exams of Half-Life. I've got a Sane's video in the works. I got Danganronpa I still want to work on. There's a lot of videos I want to work on, but I'm not gonna act like this stuff isn't hard to do. Like, YouTube is really hard, like making videos and having a mind like mine. And look, I really just want to work around like who I am. And I'm just saying this for me, but I know that some people might just say like, oh yeah, you're basically just saying and making all these excuses. And I'm just like, nah, I know who I am now, and I'm trying to accommodate for myself so I can be the best person I can be, because the best person I can be may not have the same path as like normal people. And that's what I got to understand and realize, and do use it to my full advantage. Shut up, Discord. But yeah, with that being said, I've realized that recently. That's another big thing that's been going on with my channel. Also, by the way, while I don't do gameplay videos on this channel, I've told you guys many times before, I do gameplay videos of mini games like Kingdom Hearts and like soon to be Danganronpa, Half-Life, Super Mario Galaxy. I have Let's Plays, like classic Let's Plays from like something like 2011, 2012, something like that. Or, I'm just talking about the game and I'm just playing the game and just having a good time with you guys. That is on my Let's Play channel, KamyKam. I'm still uploading stuff there. I just got back to doing the Kingdom Hearts 1 series, because of course Kingdom Hearts now is also on Steam. So to commemorate all of that happening, I brought back my Kingdom Hearts 1 playthrough, which has been a long time coming. I need to finish a couple of Let's Plays on there, but I'm just letting you guys know, because of the fact that that is a playthrough, that is a part of me that I am still doing, but I'm still engaging in. But some of you guys might not know about that, because I like to, diverge and do all this stuff, and I do have other channels that I've had, like, I've made in the past. And again, one of the main reasons why I feel like, I have to accommodate for myself is because I have so many freaking interests. Like, I know recently on my channel I've announced that I was going to make Sonic videos, becoming probably a lot more of a Sonic tuber, and that still does ring true. I still am going to primarily make Sonic videos, but I can't lie to you guys. I've been playing like 30 something hours recently, just in like the past week, of playing like freaking Pokemon Scarvia, which is Gen 9, right? I've been playing that on my Steam Deck, or for Nintendo, my special Nintendo Switch, right? I've been playing a lot of that. I've been playing a lot of Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts is one of my favorite series of all time. I love Super Mario. I love a lot of different things. And one of the biggest things that I've been trying to avoid on my channel is to get away from Sonic, because some of my first YouTube channels on YouTube were actually focused on Sonic videos, and they didn't last long for a good reason, because I just focused on Sonic. Now, I love Sonic the Hedgehog, don't get me wrong, it's my favorite video game franchise of all time, and I can't tell you, and I gotta sit here for probably about like the next 30 hours of your life telling you why I love Sonic the Hedgehog and what he has done for me and everything. And don't get me wrong, I will probably make videos like that in the future, but the point of the matter is that I find myself wanting to make other different types of content and videos and stuff like that. But of course, you know, the algorithm is not going to like that. If I make a video about me, you know, saying that Sonic is like the one that I really like, to be honest, the video that I did recently about Sonic, where about Lonlin, which, you know, I really do appreciate y'all's feedback. You know, it just seems like y'all really liked that video and actually agree with me. Some people really didn't like Lonlin, but the point is that video got a lot of views and got a lot of comments. I really appreciate you guys for that. I really do like doing those videos, but again, I'm probably 10 times out of 10, again, 100%, I'm going to make this Pokemon Scarvia video. I'm not really reviewing the game, but I'm going to make this video talking about like why I actually have fallen in love with Pokemon again, because I love Pokemon. I really do. I have other interests, and I know at the end of the day the algorithm might not like that, but for me as a person, I'm just gonna have to trust God. I'm gonna have to trust myself, because I think this is just the type of stuff that I love. And then maybe someday in the future, maybe I can flourish from this stuff. You know, I understand that I kind of do want YouTube to be my job, but I'm going to be honest, I would still like making videos even if this was just like a hobby. Even if I didn't get paid from it, I still like doing it just to make YouTube videos, because I do generally love it. So why should I just restrict myself in these things? So if I want to make a whole lot of Sonic videos, and I will be stimulated by that, it's like every time I see y'all's feedback and y'all love the Sonic stuff, I do love and see that, and that makes me want to make more. But in those other moments where my interests wane and I want to go to other things, what am I going to do then? Will I have to force myself? Because I understand that sometimes that is what you're going to have to do in life, but at the same time, I don't know if that's going to be the best thing for me. But at the end of the day, I don't really think it's going to be that much of a problem. I'm still just thinking about this. I'm trying to understand who I am and what it is to be me and all this other stuff. And also, I got to figure out like my track stuff. You know, I'm an athlete. You know, I'm trying to go to the Olympics. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I want to make probably some videos on that. Fitting all of this stuff together is hard, and it's something that I know not a lot of people can do. I know that my ambitions are very, 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 and I mean very steep when it comes to in comparison to other people's, but that is legitimately who I am and what I like doing. So with that being said, you know, I have to figure out what I can do for myself in order to prosper. So really, at the end of the day, that's really like my whole conundrum with making videos. I've tried to actually make this come along, and yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, like sometimes I'll be like, yeah, I'm gonna make this video, I'm gonna make this video, and then I'll just never make it, and then I'll just sit up in here and I'll basically do whatever else instead of making said video. And don't get me wrong, I hate doing that. I hate doing it all the time. There's this Zenless Zone video. There's this Zenless Zone video that I really want to make, and I'm probably gonna go on ahead and make it after this. But the video itself, I've been procrastinating on it for so freaking long. And a lot of the time, my videos aren't really that hard to make. But then when I get a little bit more ambitious, that's when it gets really hard. And, you know, of course, I have to do a lot more. I have to get really involved with my videos. What I'm trying to say is that making videos can sometimes very much intimidate me, and I'm trying to get past that. And that's again the reason why I'm doing this video. I'm trying to get past my fear, the mental block that I have. You know, sometimes when I don't train for a while, I'll do something different. You know, if I usually go to the track like for like 2 hours, I'll go there for like 30 minutes. I'll do some stretches, and I might do like a couple of sprints, like 5 instead of like the usual 10, and then I'll go home or whatever. And then I'll try, and then maybe at the gym I'll be in there for like, you know, like 30 minutes or whatever, just do like some squats, and then do some like some pull-ups or whatever, and then I'll just go home. That's like the best way that I can get started on myself. But the thing is that I don't know if I'm living up to my full potential. Sometimes when I'm making my videos, even like I don't even know if I'm making like the best that I can make. But I have recently watched this video about someone who was making like a Mario World, like they just got started with like Mario World ROM hacks, and that person was making ROM hacks, and he had like this big scope for the game, and he had so big of a scope. But then as he was making it, he had to downscale it multiple different times, and it was like he had to keep downscaling it. And you know, it's eventually to get it to where he could actually make it and have it be out in the first place. Because I understand like completing stuff is like really hard. Like it really is. Sometimes like completing a game or completing a drawing or completing a training session or whatever, it can be really daunting. Making videos is really daunting. Like a lot of the reviews, like the Danganronpa review I'm trying to get to, I have to downsize on like what I want to do with that video, because unfortunately fortunately I really would say, but really the fact of the matter is that I have to complete these things. This Zenless Zones 0 video I have to get done. I have to get done with this video that you're watching right now. I have to get done with the Sane's video, no matter how it does, because I have to understand like my limitations. I have to realize other things, and I just have to realize my what the important goal sometimes is, to realize that not everything that I will make will be perfect. That's another real big problem with mine. It's one of the reasons why I hate you know, just doing like certain artworks, and like I never like actually, you know, complete it. Like there's just one drawing of Morgan from Darkstalkers I was working on earlier this summer, and it's still not finished. But now I have to realize that I was being way too ambitious. Like I was going way too hard with like the background and doing stuff that I wasn't doing, because I wanted to push myself. I really did. But in doing so, I do have to also realize my limits, you know, and what I can and cannot draw. So really, at the end of the day, I have to realize with my videos what I can and cannot really deal with uploading. I can't deal with doing all this extracurricular crazy stuff that I know that I can do, but it'd probably be better if I just didn't do it, because, you know, at the end of the day, if I'm making a review about Danganronpa, I just got to make a video about Danganronpa and not just get all freaking crazy just because of the fact that I just want to. And you know, I do want to give like my videos like its own unique taste that comes from me, like specifically, and not what other people do. And that's another goal that I have. But at the end of the day, I don't need to try to be Picasso all the time. I need to be Cam. I need to be what I can and cannot be, and I'm not going to restrict myself from that anymore. So really, that is honestly what I've been dealing with when it comes to like making videos and myself and my life. There's other things that I definitely want to talk about. I want to make more Cam's Jibber Jabber, which is the series where I just talk about random stuff without a script. That's also another thing. I can't really make scripts. So like going forward, my Cam exams in the future will not have scripts. Actually, there is a cartoon review that I will be putting out very soon after my Half-Life review. My Half-Life review is partially scripted. Most of it is scripted, but it's not scripted at the same time. Half-Life is like that's how Half-Life is. But my I also have the cartoon review that is scripted. But after that, I'm not gonna script that much anymore, because scripting also kills me. Scripting it doesn't feel as authentic to me as much. I'm very much better at just, grabbing notes and talking from my dome piece, if you will. I'm just really good at that for some reason, and I need to hone that skill. I mean, just to give you some context, this entire video, I did it without a script. I did it without notes even. I think that's going a little bit too far, doing it without notes, but I did it all without that, and that's what I want to actually do more of in the future, because when I do it like this, I find myself being able to make more awesome, authentic videos. I'm also going to try to talk slower, because that's something that I do struggle at. Is just I don't like talking fast. I want to talk slower because I seem to be able to articulate and say my sentences and they hit harder. I don't know. I'm just trying to get into the nitty gritty about what I should do and what I shouldn't do in my videos. And I really want to get back into doing this and doing my streams and stuff like that, because I do like doing this. I literally just told you guys the entire time why I'm doing this and why I'm not. I can't do this sometimes, but I'm really trying, guys. You guys have been really great this year too. This year has been a great resurgence of a lot of you guys on this channel, and it's been a very really a big year of growth for me. I've hated myself for a very long time. I've never really liked myself. I've always been very depressed, but I've been finding more and more reasons to actually appreciate who I am, and that's really through what I do with you guys and what I've been seeing for myself and realizing what God has shown me and all that stuff. So really, I just have to honest to God, just thank you guys for all of that, for being here in the future and all that, and being here in the past and all that stuff. I do want to get this channel to have more paisanos. I really do. But it seems like the more that you guys come in, the more awesomeness that I see, the more awesome reasons why this is such an awesome thing to do. And I really do appreciate you guys for that. But with that being said, I think I'm done talking at this point. I just realized that the scope of this video also needs to be downsized. I want to say more. I want to do more. I want to do all this other stuff, but I think right now is a good point of stopping. I will definitely make videos, try to make more videos coming soon. More Kam's Jibber Jabber, more Kam exams, more Creepy Kam. I want to talk about Darkstalkers. I want to talk about Danganronpa, Sonic the Hedgehog, a lot of this other stuff. The Half-Life video will be coming soon. I hope you guys will really like that. I feel like you guys will really like that. It's a video I've actually been working on with in bits, pieces, and crunches and stuff like that. And it's been really fun. It's been really fun working on that review. I think it's going to be just on the same lines of my Sonic R review, but probably a little bit better, I would say. But with that being said, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys will, stay along for the ride. Thank you guys again for being just so amazing, such amazing paisanos, and just being and supporting me and having a great time, helping me have a great time, and I really do appreciate you guys. So with that being said, guys, if you guys like this video, and if you guys like you saw, you want to see more, want to subscribe to the channel, I have a Twitter, which is KamyKam77, which you guys can follow me on, as well as a Discord server, link in the description down below. But with that being said, guys, thank y'all for watching. Have a good night to everyone watching this, and as always, hasta.